Hey guys, welcome to my first video tutorial. Today we're going to be making the pleated circle. Now I know there's plenty of tutorials out there for the pleated circle, but I thought I would share my own. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. What we're going to need are two pieces of 11 inch by 1.5 inch paper. Now you can make it 12 inches, two pieces of 12 inches, or if you want to make it skinnier, longer, depending on the width of your paper. That depends on how wide your circle is going to be, okay? So we'll need two pieces of paper. These are 11 inches by 1.5 inches. We're going to be using a 1/4 inch tape. 1/4 inch tape is one and only tape. It's from the Rubber Cafe. We're going to be using glots. You want to know more about glots? Melissa, the owner of the Rubber Cafe, has done a great video on how to make glots from her glue. Her glue is called Scrap Happy Glue. It dries tacky. You can do your own glue dots with it, so it's very cool, okay? So I'm going to set those aside. We're also going to be using the score palette, and we're going to be using this, instead of the score tool, we're going to be using a stylus. The reason I'm using a stylus today is because I have about 50 score tools and they're all dull. By the way, Melissa, I need a new score tool. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put our piece of paper up here. I don't know how well you can see what I'm doing, but I'm going to go ahead and score. If you're right-handed, I start off on the right-hand side gate. If you're left-handed, I start off on the left-hand side gate. And you don't really worry about measurements except to know where the 1/2 inch mark is and the 1/4 inch mark is. So line your paper up nice into that gate there. We're going to score every 1/2 inch. Okay? So 11.5, 11, 10.5, 10. Just score straight down. I'm not going to go ahead and do this whole thing. I just want to show you really quick all the score lines that we've got going on there. Okay? The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to flip my paper over and I'm going to score at the 1/4 inch mark. So 11 3/4, 11 1/4. And you'll do this every 1/2 inch. Okay? So basically you're scoring every 1/2 inch in between your 1/2 inch lines. Now once again, I'm not going to go all the way down, but I just want to show you really quick all of those lines that we've got going on. Okay? Now, that takes too long to go all the way down the page. Let's get another one. Oh, look, we've already finished it. Isn't that nice? So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pleat our strip of paper. You can do, mountain valley fold, accordion fold, back and forth fold, however you want to say it. Just go up and down, and you're going to pleat all the way down. Every once in a while, squeeze those pleats so you make sure you get a nice crisp fold going on. Okay? Just keep going all the way down and get nice crisp folds. And I'm just going to keep going down. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to keep it in the screen here. There we go. There's one. There's two. Let's give these a squeeze too. Make sure we have nice, tight pleats. So the next step is to take your one and only tape. It is similar to a red line consistency, but you don't have to find those scissors, you just tear it. And the backing comes off so nice, you don't have to worry about getting it on your fingers or, finding some red line stuck to your dog somewhere at some point in time. Just peel the backing off, comes off nice and easy, just like that. I'm going to take this, and what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're doing the mountain valley fold. So if you've got a mountain fold here, you want to start with a valley fold on your second piece. line that up. Hope you can see what I'm doing. Make sure that's nice and connected. We're going to do the same thing to the other side. Take our tape. Go right across there. Peel off the backing. To go from the middle because it's not stuck to anything at the end. Okay, there we go. You can use Scrap Happy tape for this. Scrap Happy glue for this. The deal with Scrap Happy glue is that you will have to hold it a little bit longer. I mean, it dries in about 30 seconds, paper to paper, but you know, you kind of get the idea there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go ahead and put those together. You'll end up with a cool looking circle that looks like this. You're going to grab your glot. Nice and sticky. And what you're going to do, now this is the hardest part for me, but sometimes I can get it right away and sometimes it takes a little bit longer. You're just going to push those sides down. Ta-da! Okay, so what you're going to do, let's try that again, shall we? I'm telling you, it's the hardest part for me, but sometimes I'm lucky and I can do a really good job right away. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Boom. Look at that. No problem. Now it does look flexible. It is bending because this is a flexible adhesive so that you can kind of adjust it as you put it on your project. But that's all there is to it.